This episode of Research Park TV is brought to you in part by Daskal Bolton. If you'd like to be part of one of the top-ranked accounting firms in South Florida, think Daskal Bolton. Also sponsored by the Wyndham. Parents in town? Send them across the street to the Wyndham. It's so nice, they might just leave you alone.
Welcome back to Research Park TV. This is podcast number 5. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. The summer is certainly no time for slacking off, and to get right into it, we have some very interesting people to meet with. Today, we will begin with an interview from a special guest, the CEO of the Boca Raton Chamber of Commerce, Troy McClellan. Troy, thank you very much for taking the time to be on our show. Tell me, what do you do at the Chamber?
As CEO of the Boca Chamber, every day, the team of professionals that serve this business community try to create an environment that allows every business, large and small, in Boca Raton to succeed.
Tell us, what's so special about having the Research Park at FAU in your community?
FAU is one of the fastest growing state universities in the country. Its affiliation with the Research Park only enhances its effectiveness. The type of research, the jobs that they create are a true asset to our business community and the entire community of Boca Raton.
Do you have any pointers for businesses considering moving to the area, specifically Research Park?
When a business is considering moving to Boca Raton, we always try to make them connect with the Research Park because of the environment that they have. Access to the university, the intellectual capital, the students, and all that type of environment allows for them.
Next up is a very special person, Michael Daskal. Michael is one of the founders of the accounting firm Daskal Bolton and also assists on the board of the Research Park. Michael, please talk a little bit about the Research Park.
My involvement with the Research Park is I've been on the board for a number of years, and I love dealing with startup companies. I love dealing with anything that interfaces the university with the Research Park. I feel strongly about research parks because it provides a venue for companies to feel the energy being in this incubator, to be with other entrepreneurs, to have access to engineers at FAU, and have access to all of our programming to help these people learn how to run their companies better and have access to money, quite frankly. And I think these companies, being in the aura of a research park, adds credibility to them. And I think it's a tremendous asset that we have here in Boca Raton. A company should consider research parks so they don't feel like they're alone on an island. They have other entrepreneurs that they can go to for help. There's consultants in the technology incubator. There's big developed companies in the incubator that will help the smaller companies because it's a camaraderie environment. That's why they're here. And again, I think it's a big advantage to be here versus just being in some nondescript office park in a little office where nobody's going to talk to you or pay attention to you or give you any assistance that you might need.
Back inside our incubator, we have Dr. Edwin Hernandez. Dr. Hernandez, please tell us about the things you are doing here in the incubator.
We have a company called Eagle Eye Communications, and we have 2 cloud computing solutions. One is called MIDI Amplify, and the other one is called the Hula Drive. MIDI Amplify is in the cloud streaming space, and Hula Drive is in cloud storage area.
What's next for your company?
We are actually reaching out to many customers in the cable operator side of the world. We're partnering with several media providers to enable them to reach hundreds of thousands of consumers in mobile tablets, in iPhones, and especially enable them to replace the satellite. The advantage of Media Amplify is that it greatly reduces the cost of media delivery to cable operators replacing the satellite.
What do you like best about being in the Research Park?
I like to be around mentors, other entrepreneurs, and especially the atmosphere is very dynamic. We have many people from multiple backgrounds, so you get to speak to them every day, go for lunch, and actually learn a ton of things that you probably will never learn even going to a grad school, getting an MBA or some higher education level class.
that's it for this podcast. If you are interested in appearing in our upcoming show, please let me know. You can do so by writing to me and saying, "Hey Amanda, I have something interesting happening Research Park ecosystem," and of course, tell me what it is. Thanks for watching.
This episode of Research Park TV is brought to you in part by Daskal Bolton. If you'd like to be part of one of the top-ranked accounting firms in South Florida, think Daskal Bolton. Also sponsored by the Wyndham. Parents in town? Send them across the street to the Wyndham. It's so nice, they might just leave you alone.
Today we'll begin with an interview from a special guest, the CEO of the Boca Raton Chamber of Commerce, Troy McClellan. Chamber of Commerce, Troy McClellan. No! I swear to God. No. McClellan. McClellan.